John Baddicky, Kevin Wilkins, Eric Waite, Julius Turner, and Will Prevalon. I'm not sure if that's 6 or 7 that I named, but that's who's working really the 2 inside spots. On the edge, we're working a little bit of Will Prevalon at the edge because he can give us something in the pass rush, I think. Then we have, of course, Elam, Kamoko, Darnell, and Jimmy Hogan. But snapshot is we did not do a good job developing a 2 deep, a pair in each position, and maybe a guy that can go in there and help. Last year, did not get that done in my room. So trying to find the ability to play, multiple guys at the same position. I think that's the only way we can survive and be fresh. Last year, I wore the legs out of Darius Hamilton and JPO, and shame on me for not developing depth in that group. And we got to do a better job with that.
Do you have a feel how many you're going to rotate in the game?
Don't know yet. I feel better, but again, it's hard to know. You're going against the same guys every day, and they know what we do, we know what they do. So it's really hard to develop a real sense of confidence or certainty about who's going to show up on a Saturday. But I do like what we've gotten so far. Not perfect by any means, not even close to where I want to be, but I think there's been some development, and I think I feel comfortable playing more guys this year at this point than I did last year.
There's been some. Are you seeing Teray take another step from spring and continue that momentum?
He's been really good. The physical effort, taking care of his body, it's been good. He's, dynamic. I think he had like 5 sacks 2 days ago. I mean, I think if you give him enough at bats, he's going to get some hits. If we just let him go. And but yeah, he's to continue to develop. In the run game. That's where he's got to continue to come on. We know he can rush the passer. I think you guys all know that. When he's rushing the passer, you stand his way and coach him up in the run game.
How comfortable does he look when he stands him up?
Oh, he loves all those guys. They all think they're DeMarcus Ware or whatever. Who's the guy for the Broncos?
Von Miller.
Yeah, that guy and Khalil Mack. They love it. Put him on 2 feet. Every D lineman in the country wants to play on 2 feet. So yeah, they love that stuff.
The question always with him is every down defensive lineman.
Yeah, I mean he's an every down guy right now. And that's where I think we weren't comfortable putting him in the game last year, and we got to be comfortable because that's what he's got to be for us. But that's where I don't say his weakness, but his strength is certainly rushing the passer because he's so explosive and so loose hipped and just the guy runs like a scalded dog, man. It's amazing. But anyways, it just run games where he's got to continue to come on and play more physical and be violent and proper hand placement and leverage and pad, all that good stuff escapes. That's where we got to continue to improve him.
We've seen some looks where you put maybe 3 D tackles on the field up there.
Yeah.
And I think it's Wilkins goes to the outside. What do you like about him there, and what's the purpose of that package?
What I like about when we put the bigs in there, I got 305, Wilkins in a B gap, and I got 305 with Sebastian on the nose, and then I got John in there, 295. I got a lot of lead in my pencil, and hopefully we can anchor down and build a nice big offense there. And I just like the size and that we're bigger. When you got the 250, those defensive ends, you start moving them inside, man, that's a different world. It's only 3 feet, but it's a whole different world in there at 250.
You mentioned Wilkins in the spring.
Yeah.
Talked about his potential, him being the only thing getting in his own way. How has he been, and what have you seen out of that?
I've been pleased with Kevin. It's with Kevin, the challenge. I've challenged him since I got here. As I told you in the spring, he's a talented kid. It's just consistently stacking days, put him together in the run game. Just being a tough, hard-nosed, blowing snot bubbles kind of guy, and every damn snap and dang snap. And but I've been pretty pleased. I think he's gotten better with his pad level. Still not, still not. I'll never be happy. You guys know that. No coach will get up here and tell you they're happy. But I've been pleased with how he's come along.
From rushing the passer standpoint, obviously we know Kamoko.
Yeah.
Has anybody else shown you any of the other ends?
I mean, I think Elam Lamore. He can help. You guys get a chance to talk to him. Those 2 guys can really run. I think what we lack, in my personal opinion, that's some of our spots is the explosiveness, to be dynamic up the field and to get our hips through things and be loose. Some of those 300-pounders, I like them in the run game, but at the same time, they're going to push the pocket kind of guys. But those 2 guys, I think, really are our best chance to win consistently on the edge.
From a freshman standpoint, do you see any of the guys who could play, Brendan or?
Well, unfortunately, I'm not sure if I hit the laws and all that, but we got 2 guys that aren't playing right now. So with T1 and Mike not being on the field, those are the 2 guys that you thought would be the pass rush guys. I was excited about what I saw in the summer development program, and then now they're going to be both gone for the year, unfortunately. Dugan will redshirt, as will Bordner. Neither one of those guys will help us. And I really don't expect those guys. They're really inside guys. Bordner's about 280 now, which we thought he might be, but I don't expect those 2 guys to help us. But I am excited, about the size with Bordner and then the explosiveness with J.O. and what we saw in camp when he's been out here.
And the Guardian caps, what does that do for you? As far as, keep eliminating some of the contact?
Yeah, it don't sound like football, you know what I mean? Like, I'm used to hearing helmets crack and all that stuff. And I don't know, it don't sound like ball to me, but keeps him healthy. And, it's the first time I've been around him. I know Florida State, Clemson, some people I know, they like him. So kids seem to like him. I don't know. I don't think about him much. It don't sound like ball. The first day I'm like, it don't sound like football to me. But,
Shane, you mentioned Kamoko a little bit before. Can you talk a little bit more about his role this year as a fifth-year
senior?
Yeah,
I think with what we've done with the defense and our 3-down package and our 4-down package, we've tried to keep him on the edge. He's got to play some 6 technique, but, he's not down in the B gap. We're trying to do everything we can to keep him uncovered and allow him to use his athleticism on the edge of our defense. The package, what we tried to do last year on 3rd down was put him in a position to take advantage of his ability to rush. Like the Maryland game, he had a sack. Indiana, he had a sack. Missed one at Ohio State. I think you just got to continue, like I said, to be creative and find a matchup on the fish. Who's the worst tackle, or if we can get him on the back, we feel good about that. And I think that's what we're trying to do is find a package that's flexible, big enough but not too big that he can go out there and. Cause I'm just telling you, if you let him rush enough, that son of a gun's going to win. I'm just telling you, it's, like if you give him enough at bats, he'll hit one out of the park. The kid is, and don't tell him I said it. He got a lot of dang ability, man. Yeah, but ability and everything. He's got a lot of dang ability.
Time for 2 more?